All right, Dr. Wu here. I'm here with Coach Colin at CrossFit Bovine, and he's actually going to step-by-step go over a chest-to-bar. So I'll let you have at it, sir.
Yeah, so this is more to identify where we can step down from. So I know that Blake has the physical ability to do a chest-to-bar pull-up. He can lift his body to the bar and touch his chest without using any momentum to get up. So I'll have him show you guys that, and then we can try and pick at some flaws and then where to come down to next. And just go ahead and touch the chest of the bar. So you can touch the chest of the bar or get extremely close. Go and do it again just to try to contact it. And then go and drop down. When he's hanging from the bar, if we can first ask him to find base position, which is hollow, he can go ahead and set his body up and looking for, you guys can't really see a great side view, but we're looking for his body to have a very subtle, full global arch. And it's tough to see, especially with a rig in the way, but we can pick at him and say that there looks like there's a flat spot in his lower back somewhere. There looks like there's a flat spot in his upper back somewhere, and there looks like there's kind of a flat spot through his arms, but then the reality is that he's hanging, so his body's gonna tilt a little bit if he is in fact hollow, so go ahead and chill. When we hollow, the first thing he tries to do, because he knows the movement, is to point his toes. But the hollow body is not just a pointed toe. It's not an end of the system movement. We're talking full system here. So if when he's about to do his pull up, he sets hollow, if when he pulls, part of his hollow changes, he no longer has his hollow body intact.
Right.
And if he can't do that, we have to dumb that down to the next thing, which might be not a chest to bar, so it could just be a pull up. Because maybe that extra 6 inches or so down to the chest changes his hollow. It might not be a vertical pull down movement.
And let's show him what like hollow rock looks like. So come over here. If we look and pull him up a little bit right here, as we can see is actually, can you extend your lumbar spine? This is what I see. This is the butt out. This is fully extended. This is what people sometimes feel as normal. This is not normal, okay? And then what I want you to do is pull your hip forward as far. Now that's what we call a flex spine. That's not what we want either. A hollow rock is brace your whole entire midsection and then put your lumbar spine in a neutral position and your hips in a neutral position. So when Colin's talking about a hollow rock, this is what he's talking about, which is put your spine in a neutral position, put your hips under your spine into a neutral position, and then brace everything from here down. Okay, go on.
So if he gets up on the bar again, he does a chest to bar. Before he actually does the pull up, if he hangs, gets into his hollow, and he's tight throughout, points his toes, all that stuff, he gets his arch going. If when he pulls, part of that arch changes, which it definitely does, because you can see his chest stick out. Go down again. And kind of just watch here. Go ahead and get hollow. Oh, you're not hollow. Get hollow. Watch that stick out. His chest is going to go behind the bar, and he goes from something like this to something like this right when he pulls. It's just ignore all that. His chest sticks out. So assuming that his failure was even more obvious, how do we dumb that down from something away from a chest to bar? And it might be going to a ring row. Mm-hmm. But if he's doing his ring row, it's kind of hard to hollow because your heels are probably contacting the ground. It's hard to point your toes in a ring row. But we dumb that all the way down to a hollow body on the ground. So it's not even about the pull-up. So if he can go and land your back. He should have kind of a full, call it a banana curve if you want. People talk about this all the time. But you shouldn't obviously be able to reach your hand underneath it and get to any kind of a flat spot. But he's essentially shortening the distance between his rib cage and his pelvis, pointing his toes, not having a break in the system anywhere. His knees would count as a break, so he's really piked. You can see a lot of, You can see a lot of high-level gymnasts do this kind of thing all the time in any part of any event, in any routine. Pike is huge, and it's again just an extension of what's happening in the middle all the way out to the end of the toes and up to through the fingertips. So go ahead and get your hollow again. He should be able to hold this whole curve while he's doing a pull-up. It's a little exaggerated because he's on the floor, and when you hang from a pull-up bar, your body's going to tilt because we have vertical hanging. But he's going to use his lats to push down against the bar, and then that's kind of going to just flow down all the way through his toes. So get on the bar again. Again, we can take this, if you want to call it a progression, go for it, but we can take it all the way to toes to bar, muscle ups, and all these different things. He should be using his lats quite a bit more to push down against the bar, so his hollow starts from his hands, not just his belly button, because he's going to go curved all the way down. So he's trying to push his lats down against the bar. Now he's going to see if he can accomplish a pull-up without doing that, or with doing that. Go ahead. And again, go jump. In even more perfect world, I think if you had just a skeleton, so if you could kind of see this under like an x-ray, we can see the skeleton change a lot more than we can see a guy wearing a t-shirt and a shirt and skin and muscles and pants and all these different things in the way. It's just trying to look for breakage in any area, and if we have breakage, we're not ready to do that one thing. We can always go back and back and back and back and back.
Thanks, Colin. If you want more information, please go down to www.drwoosportspa.com, and we'll see you later.